Showtime!
You're about to witness the crowning of the undisputed king of the light heavyweight division. WBC, IBF, WBO, and WBA titles are all on the line. Stay tuned, because history is about to be made in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Artur Beterbiev holds the WBC, IBF, and WBO world titles. Born in Russia, but he's repping Canada in the ring. He snatched the IBF belt by knocking out Enrico Colling. Then, added the WBC title by taking down Alexander Gvozdyk. June, he grabbed the WBO title by defeating Joe Smith Jr. after defending his previous belts twice. Since then, he's been carried all to demolition.
Like you say, I'm collecting belts and I need one more.
On the other hand, Dmitry Bivol holds the WBA title. He's dominating with an impeccable record of 22 wins, boasting 11 knockouts. Unlike Beterbiev's raw power, Bivol is a tactical genius, dissecting opponents with surgical precision. Back in May 2016, at 33 years old, he clinched the interim title by outclassing Felix Valera. He solidified his position as the undisputed champ after defending that interim title not once, but twice, following Badu Jack's surrender. Then in May of 2022, he squared up against the pound-for-pound legend, Saul Canelo Alvarez, and emerged victorious, defending his title over again.
I just believe that I could be undisputed.
And after a very long wait, one of the boxing world's most exciting matchups will go down as the sport's mid-2024 high point. Here's our analysis and prediction of this epic showdown you don't want to miss.
Artur Beterbiev says that you know already. What is it that you know?
I don't know already.
We know.
You got Beterbiev, the knockout king with a perfect record, going up against Bivol, the master tactician who has yet to taste defeat. Whoever comes out on top of this fight will etch their name into the annals of boxing history with a legacy-defining victory. Both Beterbiev and Bivol have had their fair share of challenges, with top fighters hesitant to step in the ring with either of them. Beterbiev may have had a linear title under his belt since 2019, with 5 successful defenses, but he's been struggling to lure in top-tier opponents, perhaps due to his intimidating all-KO record. On the other hand, Bivol has been keeping busy, with 2 fights under his belt since his monumental win over Canelo Alvarez in May of 22, securing 2 comfortable decision victories. Both Beterbiev and Bivol are almost identical in size, standing at 6 feet tall, with Beterbiev holding a slight 1-inch reach advantage. However, when it comes to age, Beterbiev is the elder statesman at 39, 6 years older than Bivol. Despite his age, Beterbiev shows no signs of slowing down. Now, categorizing this bout as a simple slugger versus boxer matchup might be oversimplifying things a bit. Sure, both fighters are incredibly skilled and bring a lot more to the table than just those labels. However, when you've got one guy knocking out opponents left and right, while his opponent has a 50% KO rate, it's hard to not see it that way. While it may not capture all the nuances of their styles, labeling Beterbiev as the aggressive slugger and Bivol as the strategic mover might not be entirely off the mark when predicting how this fight will go. Also, while Beterbiev's victories over Callum Smith and Alexander Gvozdyk are impressive, he hasn't faced as many big names as Bivol has. But Bivol's standout win against Canelo Alvarez might not tell the whole story, considering Canelo isn't a natural light heavyweight. Still, it's a check on Bivol's ability to shine under the spotlight in high-stakes fights.
Even the fight against Canelo, which Eddie mentioned, it was my ticket for big fights.
On the flip side, Beterbiev may not have had those marquee matchups yet, but that doesn't make him any less of a force to be reckoned with. This guy's a calculated brawler, always looking to do damage without sacrificing technique. He's got his relentless pressure game, powered by the 175-pound division. While opponents try to dance around him, Beterbiev stays poised, ready to unleash his heavy-handed shots with surgical precision, hitting his targets right where he wants them. Bivol, though, is a true thoroughbred in the ring, with legs and athleticism that could give Beterbiev a whole new challenge. Bivol's quick in-and-out style and unpredictable movements could really throw Beterbiev off his game. He's good at working from range, using that active and accurate lead hand to set up his combos perfectly. In a lot of ways, he's the perfect blend of that old Soviet technical prowess with some American flair thrown in. When it comes to defense, Bivol's style really shines. He's about not getting hit, which definitely gives him an edge in that department. Don't get us wrong, Beterbiev can definitely do some damage with his jab and his wealth of experience in the ring, but he's a bit more hittable compared to Bivol. That might not have been a problem in the past, but against a slick operator like Bivol, it could be a game changer. If Bivol can capitalize on some of Beterbiev's openings, especially with that lethal left hand of his, he could start to gain the upper hand in this matchup. This matchup is shaping to be a real nail-biter. With two undefeated fighters like Beterbiev and Bivol, it's hard to pick a clear winner. We're in for a competitive showdown.
Beterbiev versus Bivol. I'm here to let y'all know this fight is not going the distance.
One thing is sure, Bivol is going to face a relentless onslaught from Beterbiev, and it's going to test his resilience to the max. While Beterbiev will have his moments, we're just not sure he'll be able to weather the storm of punches that Bivol will be throwing his way. Bivol's speed, agility, and toughness are likely to give him an edge, allowing him to outmaneuver Beterbiev and rack up some rounds. So here's our prediction. Beterbiev brings the brute force, while Bivol relies on his technical finesse. Bivol's slick skills secured him wins against tough opponents like Saul Canelo Alvarez and Gilberto Ramirez last year, proving he's got what it takes to handle the big stage. Beterbiev is no slouch either. His compact, consistent style coupled with his immense power makes this a great fight. While both fighters are clever in their own right, Bivol's slightly more open approach might give Beterbiev an opportunity to exploit.
In front of these fans!
But facing Bivol is a whole different ballgame. With Bivol's impeccable record and ability to control fights with his footwork and ring IQ, Beterbiev will face a tougher challenge imposing his will. Expect Bivol to use his speed and intelligence to outmaneuver Beterbiev, although he'll likely have to weather some stormy moments as Beterbiev relentlessly marches forward. Bivol's got this incredible ability to control the distance like no other, making him a nightmare for opponents trying to get inside. And then you got Beterbiev, the bulldozer who just keeps coming forward, looking to land those power shots. It's gonna be tough. Both fighters have never tasted defeat, so someone's O has to go. But if we had to bet, we'd say Bivol's technical prowess might just give him the edge. But try not to override Beterbiev. He'll be looking to close that distance and land those big shots. One uncertainty from our choice though. Yeah, he's got the skills, no doubt about it. But can he really pack enough punch to make Beterbiev think twice about his relentless pressure? Sure, he's got a decent jab and a straight hand, but he's not exactly known for mixing it up with his punches. To really rattle Beterbiev, he'll need to take some risks and put more power behind his shots. And that's Beterbiev's strength. Beterbiev's power is like a freight train, footwork to cut off the ring, and a whole arsenal of punches at his disposal. Plus, he's defensively solid too. Now when it comes to quality wins, Bivol's victory over Canelo got everyone's attention. But let's not forget about Beterbiev's impressive list of conquests. He's taken down some serious contenders in dominant fashion. Alexander Gvozdyk, Joe Smith, Anthony Yard, Marcus Brown, Callum Johnson, and Callum Smith. So can Bivol be the first to weather the storm of Beterbiev's onslaught? If he can establish his range and use that lethal left hand effectively, he might stand a chance. But trust me, it won't be easy. Beterbiev is known for his relentless pressure, so Bivol will have to bring his A game to handle it. Alright people, with June 1st just around the corner, we want to hear your predictions. Do you think Bivol has what it takes to beat Beterbiev? And if so, how do you see him pulling it off? Or maybe you're backing Beterbiev to continue his dominance. Share your thoughts down below in the comments. And hey, if you like this video, then you will also enjoy these two videos as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the comment section.
Okay, so somebody knows something. What I do know is that there is an additional belt on the line here. There will be an undisputed new belt on the line.